Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Kurt Snyder. I'm glad you're able to make it here for this presentation this afternoon. I want to talk to you about something that's really important to you. Your safety. You're not safe at home, folks. You're safe at school, and you're not safe at work. You're just not safe, period. Why? Because there's tons of people out there that are just whack jobs with guns. And I tell you what, it's gotten to the point of being ridiculous. Let's take a look 2 months ago, the Washington, D.C. shipyard shootings. 10 people dead, 12 injured. Let's go back just a little bit further to 2012 and look at the Sandy Hook, Connecticut shootings. 20 children killed, 8 adults. And then back in 2007, the worst shooting in American history at Virginia Tech, 32 souls were lost. It's horrible, people. It's just gotten out of control. Do we need more gun control? Yes, we need stronger gun laws, and we need them quick. Now, with that said, we have to look and see how the politicians look at things, because they try to take it from one side to the other. Well, in 2008, during the presidential debates in Philadelphia, President Obama, when asked a question about gun control, said this. He says, as a general principle, I believe that the Constitution confers an individual right to bear arms. But just because you have an individual right does not mean that the state or local government can't constrain exercise of that right. In the same way that we are all having rights to property, but local governments can establish zoning ordinances to determine how we use that property. Whoa. That's kind of strange. Yes, we can, but no, we can't, because they're telling us that. Well, what does the law say? Well, the law we go by is called the Second Amendment. And it says that a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to bear arms shall not be infringed. Doesn't say anything about principle. Doesn't say anything about property rights. It doesn't say anything about zoning and ordinances. It says we can own guns. And you know what? That's all very true. In light of the disasters, it's important to me because I have children. I have grandchildren. But it's also important to me because I'm a gun owner. And that's an understatement, folks. I got lots of guns, okay? And I'm also a concealed hand carry person as well. So I'm able to carry it. So it's very important to me as to how the laws are. But I do believe that we need stronger gun laws. Arguments for stronger gun laws say that there's too many guns in America. Guns kill. We don't need a militia because we got the U.S. Army. Just some of them, We've heard them a million times before. But now, the guns against stronger gun laws say guns don't kill. Well, son of a gun, I think they're right. And also, we've got the law on our side. We have the right to keep and bear arms. So, if we're going to take and look at things, we want to take and go to 2004, where Senator Obama then was voting on legislation that was going to take and approve home gun ownership and then strengthen the laws that they have, because a guy got killed breaking into a house, and so it was a big uproar, and so they all got together and he voted against stronger gun laws. But then he comes around and says he believes that the people have the right to bear arms, but with all these stipulations. That law did pass, by the way. Homeowners did get more rights. And then a fellow by the name of Joseph Boker. He's a professor of law at Duke University, my favorite basketball team, doing a paper for the Law Journal at Yale. He said that where you live depends on how people feel about guns. It's an opinion thing. Well, if you live out in the country, you're not protected. You're out in the wide open, so you need to be able to have guns. Plus, you can go and hunt and things like that, But in the city, people don't need arms because they got the police right there. okay? And they're nice and safe. In fact, people are of the opinion that we don't really need to even have arms in the city. And that's just kind of a majority type thing there. Well, Peter Dreyer, he's a professor at Occidental College, did a report called it Massacres and Movements. And it was a NRA gun type of report that he was doing. And he said the majority of gun owners favor the laws to take and eliminate people getting by this system. They want you to go to gun shows, buy guns, but they also want you to register those guns and be checked out with background checks. And they also want you to be able to buy guns from private individuals. But you've got to be able to do a background check in order to do it. And yeah, I kind of agree with that. You know, it hasn't been a month ago, I guess, not a mile from here, we had a home invasion and a man was killed. We've got to have stronger gun laws. But with that said, Gail Trotter, she's an attorney for Schaefer and Trotter law firm up in Washington, D.C., did a little deal about a girl who was home alone. Her name was Sarah McKinley. She's got a baby, just like my daughter does over there. 2 people broke into her home with knives. One of them walked out of there alive. The other one didn't make it. That's what you get for bringing a knife to a gunfight, huh? Yeah, folks, we do need more laws. And the only way to do it is to get our legislative people to do their jobs. We have over 20,000 laws already on the books. Trotter said that they're probably going to try and put more in. And, you know, that's not what's needed. What we need to do is enforce the laws that are already on the books, okay, and get these people off the streets. There's not a reason in the world why we can't take and perform a proper background check. We can tie in with the insurance companies, okay, and people who are having psychiatric problems need to be put into a database that doesn't say these people are totally crazy or anything. It needs to say either yes or no, these people are not eligible. And then there also needs to be a way those people can come back and protest that if they feel that they can't do it. But that's a protection, you know, just sensible laws. The best way to not get shot is to be safe. Know your guns, know your weapons, know your surroundings. Lock your guns up, don't leave them out where kids are. In general, just be overall conscious of your responsibility as a gun owner. Other than that, there's so many things I could think of to go on and on and on. I really do believe that we need to have stronger gun control laws, and I want to urge you all to contact your senators and your congressmen, okay? And let them know, yeah, you think we do need to have stronger gun laws, but they need to be sensible laws. They need to be laws that are within the law. And just take it from there. Be sensible. I want to thank you all for coming. Y'all have a great evening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.